Oh, hello there. Today I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which came out in 2004 because, God, I'm old. I remember this loading on a CD-ROM and having to load it with the CD-ROM in my computer. Now my computer doesn't even have a CD drive. Anyway, so this came out for the PC. I have the deluxe edition with dinos and fireworks and water parks and all that fun stuff. And just in case you were wondering, this was developed by Frontier Developments and published by Atari. You know, two companies that you really don't hear much about anymore. So here's the entrance of my park. Here is the park inspector. He's kind of judging everything right now, which there's nothing there to judge. It's literally just a path, so I don't know why the game starts you off with just an open park and a path and this gentleman with the great comb over just ran through a child. Good for you there, buddy. I don't know why they start you off with this guy judging your park right off the bat. There's nothing here. This is literally all I have. But it is a great time to change the park name. And let's see, what am I going to change it to? So get rid of sandbox. Keep box. No, wait. Hold on. Wait. And we're just calling it box. This is the box. It's a square park. It goes down deep. And welcome to the box. Hope all you people are enjoying your ride. Here comes the judgmental guy who he kind of looks like, well, first off, brown suit, brown pants, brown hair. At least they had one, color palette to choose from for this game in 2004. But he also looks like the guy from, what's that? Six Flags Great Adventure. That dun 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 guy. Yeah. So what am I doing here? So let's jazz this place up a bit. Let's delete the path. Let's get rid of every little bit of the path, and all these people are going to have to figure out where to go. So hopefully you like walking on grass, because boom, path is gone. Path is gone. Oh, just an FYI, this game, I couldn't get it to play in 16:9. So yes, we are playing this game in 4:3 aspect ratio, 2004 for the win. So we're going to put in, this metal, right? Metal works good for a new path. Hot summer day in the middle of, I don't know, summer. Does it say March? Okay, so it's March. It's not that hot. But when it does get hot and the sun beats down, you really want to have just corrugated metal and steel and a giant scorpion. Is that a scorpion? I don't know what those are called. What we need to have something big to have in the path and something eye-catching for when you first walk into the park. But it also needs to line up with the three squares, and a lot of these don't actually line up with the squares. Oh, we could do a bus. What is this? What is some kind of? Are these dolphins? It is weird that just everything kind of glows. There we go. We could just have a bus. So you get scared when you walk into the park. You think a bus is going to come right at you and just get rid of. You just got off a bus, so that doesn't match either. What are these? Little horsey statue? That's cute. But we want something. Oh, this. Oh, I like this. It matches in the three squares, and it's a lighthouse. And a lighthouse is, it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, kind of interesting. Maybe. What is this? No. Generic building. Let's do the lighthouse. The lighthouse it's fun. I guess I can make a whole theme around it. Let's put some things around it. Let's like a steam, not steam, the mist coming off of the ocean, which would be fun. Can I do that here? Yes, there we go. Have a little. I guess that's more smoke, but you get it. You get the feeling. What else? Let's get rid of that because it looks like the lighthouse is on fire. Kind of looks like a rocket. Do we want to have trees? I know there's a water feature that you can do and have like water dancing on your paths. The jumping fountain. But I think you need to have a path for that. And let me tell you, in this game, the path feature tool is just kind of a pain because, Jesus, I don't want stairs there, but whatever. So, yeah. There we go. Add some more path. Make it double wide for all the people coming into our park because I'm being optimistic that a ton of people are going to come and ride my Death Trap roller coasters because let me tell you one thing about this game. Oh, they're going to be Death Trap roller coasters or they're going to be roller coasters that don't go uphill. So that looks pretty good. We've got a little path going around here. And let's see what else we have. Do we want to do some kind of... Yep, make it daytime. Constantly daytime because I hate working on things at night. What kind of fence do we want? Do we want wood? Do we want poles? Do we want something from the cowboy era? Sci-fi? Adventure. What is adventure? Ooh, I like these ropes. It's kind of like a members-only area of ropes around this lighthouse that's not near any water, really. There's no water for this lighthouse. And let's do this weird, awkward path tool. Okay, and what else do we want to add to this? I think we should add something. Something watery, something... Let's see. Is there water? I wish there was lights. I'm really looking for lights. Lights would be really fun. Like lights to go up on the boardwalk. I don't really like that these are 4s. I wish I can just do 2 things like around the border of the lighthouse, but we'll figure something out. Let's put benches in. People love to sit and take photos when they come into the park. Also, it's probably miles away from the parking lot from where you park. So we're going to put some benches here. Maybe a garbage can. Do we want to put a garbage can? An ATM, a TV, airport chairs. Those are nice. Yeah, let's do a garbage can. People are gross. Oh, water can. No water cannon. The water cannons are for rides. There we go. The one garbage can for this entire park. It's going to be doing a lot of work here for this water. And let's see. We want to illuminate the area, right? We want to add some lighting. Let's get rid of all these and just have the lights. We have the Hershey Kiss lights because apparently I also have the Hershey Park. But some of these are not okay. What else do we have? I want some kind of fancy lights. You know, you walk into an amusement park and you see fancy. You want it to lie to you about the rest of the park. What about this marble statue? No, I could build something. I don't want to build anything from scratch. That's making land. That's events. No, these are animated things for rides. I thought there were more things. This is build your own custom building. That's fun. More fences. We don't need any more fences. Let's see. Let me get rid of some of the... No. Back to lights. Lights seem to be the only thing that we can do. Let's check all of these to see all the different varietals of lights that we have. Ooh, what's this? All right, let's do this light. This light looks kind of cool, kind of fancy. It's a giant, chunky thing. The star moves around on it. That's kind of fun. And it produces light, produces stars, and you know, it doesn't go with the theme of a lighthouse. But hey, you can definitely still see that our guy is just kind of roaming the earth right there. And maybe he'll like this as well. It's time to build our first roller coaster, and that's the best and funnest, that's right, I said funnest part of Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's being the tycoon of roller coasters. It's actually a weird name. Why wouldn't you just call it Roller Coaster Sim or Sim Coasters? I guess Sims had that trademark already. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? We got, what do we have here? We have wooden coasters. We have steel coasters. We have, let's do the giant Giga Coaster. I forgot what it's called. And let's start it ridiculously high. And you got to do some finagling here to make it go to the highest it can actually go. And we want to go and push the limits of this game and this world. Now, don't worry about people having to walk to this ride. We'll figure that out later. First comes the coaster, and we figured out that that's the highest it can go, folks. So we're going to build a bunch of platforms because we want to have a bunch of coaster cars going on this thing at once. And then we're going to have this go down. We're going to have it go straight down because starting up, the best place to go is down. So we're going to build a down, a middle, a small slope. Then we're going to go right into a deep slope. And then, or I guess the middle slope in this ride. In most rides, this would be a deep slope. Now this is the deep slope. This is when you're just going straight down into the Earth's core, which we're not going to do in this roller coaster. We can do it in other roller coasters, and we're going to keep going down until we hit dirt. And just think about being on this roller coaster. You're just going straight down, going at least 10,000 miles an hour, and then we want to go back up a little bit because we don't want to dig in and have the whole thing. So it goes right into a 4,512 degree angle. I don't know angles. Don't angle at me. And then we're going to go down, and then there we go. So it's a nice, perfect. This is ridiculous. If I saw this at a theme park, I would want to go on it, but my body would tell me not to at all. Let's see. Are there any things that we can do here? No, we can't really use any of these loop-de-loops or anything yet. I'm not really sure. Do I need to launch that? No, I don't want to launch. I need that. I want to go straight. I don't know why it's not letting me use any of the loop-de-loos or the the specials, I guess you would call them, the special things. I guess this might be more of a basic coaster. Once again, I haven't played this game probably in about 10 years or so. I do every now and then want to do some of these Roller Coaster Tycoons games or the Sims games and just have fun and just waste way too much time doing any of these. All right. So let's just go straight up. You're going to go straight down, and then you're going to go straight up, and that's how we unlock the loop. Sure, that we found the magic code of loop making, and this is a what is this? It's a loop that goes straight down, upside down, sideways, and then crooked, and then I have to make it this way. And then we need a flying snake dragon. I don't want to go right into the earth. But I will make a giant square hole right here. And then let's equal this out. We'll do one of these. What are these called? Banked rise lefts. And oops, we are out of property. Because that's the only thing that holds us back in this game is our property lines and the borders. So we got a little snake thing. We have a tight turn here. We're going to go down. Then we're going to do another tight turn here. Go down some more. Oh, can't go that way. Mikey can't go. Is that left? Depends on which way you're going. And we're going to do another tight turn. Still kind of high in the air. We're going to go up again because don't forget we still have all that velocity from that, elevator drop to hell, which is basically, oh, we can watch. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Go up, go over, go through, and then launch. Oh, the cars disappeared. Is this game not? Is this not one of the ones that you could watch the people launch into nowhere? Because that'll be sad. That's really the main reason why I play a lot of these games is to watch people just, get flung into the abyss. Let's see, because it was in edit mode. And there we go. Oh, look at that. 12 cars of, well, right now it's not real people. Calm down. But they're gonna fly and hit the ground. And why do that? There's no reason. There's no gas on those cars. There's no. Why did it explode? Like it could have just faded away or just stayed there, and we could have a nice pile of. Let's see this. POV. Jesus Christmas, this is quite fast, and I know that it's unpet. Oh, geez, nope. Mm-hmm. Yep, that would make me violently ill. And is it gonna hit the coaster? Nope. They instantly separate. They're smoking for some reason. I don't know why they're smoking. And then the camera just kind of goes along with it because camera physics in 04. Oh, and we exploded. Still don't understand why we exploded. But hey, that was fun for the whole family, wasn't it? Wouldn't you pay to be on that coaster? Just the thrill of going down a 9,000 degree drop at 5 billion miles an hour and just shooting into the abyss and blowing up. Because apparently you just blow up. Okay, let's make this coaster real. Let's make some coaster tracks. We're going to go down because we want to make it enjoyable. Yeah, it's going to be absurd. Roller Coaster Tycoon is for the absurdist and future engineers of America. I wonder how many engineers Roller Coaster Tycoon produced. Nope, can't do that. Let's back that up. Back up a little bit more. I want to do a tighter circle. I kind of want to do like a cyclone-y thing. I wish I can go down while going in a circle because that would do a fun, I think they call it like a banked corner, but we can't do that. So let's, I don't like it when these games tell me no. So let's just back all this out, go all the way back. Let's go straight, curve here because there's already a thing here. Nope, can't. What do you mean you can't have a track go in on itself on a track? I want to, the bigger one. The bigger one, go over, nope. Bigger, there we go, giant circle. What am I hitting myself on? Oh, another piece of track. Okay, let's back up. Let's back that ass up. And we're going to try this again. Because most of the time in this game, it's just the worst trial and error, just like this. And if I was playing not in sandbox mode, this would be wasting a lot of money. So let's back that up and try down here. Yeah, we'll go down. We can't do it down and turn. Nope, that's red. I don't know why it let me do that. Let's go down again. Straight And then more spins the opposite way. Yes, because we want to get those G's going, and we want people to get whiplash. You gotta go one way, then the other way. We'll make we'll call it the wacky figure 8 thing. Yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna go down more. Okay, another turn. Do we want to go back up or down? Nope, we're gonna go the other way. Yes, let's go the other way, and then at this point, all of the necks, I'm assuming, will be broken of everyone who's riding this ride, because I'm sure it doesn't have head restraints. Look at these cars. You're just rattling. We'll call this the concussionator. It's because everyone on this ride will have a concussion at the end of it. And then we're going to hook back around, go straight here. And this is always the probably the least fun part about any of these rides, is trying to connect it to the end, because I've had all my fun. Now it's like, okay, let's have the ride connect to itself. So we're going to use is the auto connect feature, with which goes through every scientific mathematical equation of roller coaster tracks. And then usually at the end of this, it won't work, but magically right now this will work. But this is usually when it screws up, because when I do this, I don't have enough momentum to get all the way back here, because for some reason it doesn't put in the what do you call those, like the chain lifts, the go up lifts. And are you guys ready? Are you ready for the Jesus? Do I have it on go extra fast? No, this ride is just going Jesus. Okay, hang on to your butts. Jurassic Park reference. There you go. And we're going around. Oh boy, this neck broken now, and neck broken now, and you really fell into the seat there. We're going straight up. Are we going to make it all the way up top? Please, I don't want to adjust this. And we actually, I'm quite impressed with myself on how we did that. And there we have it, our wild and wacky, big drop, tall start, neck-breaking turn, figure 8 coaster thing. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but I do now have to figure out how are we getting people up to this ride, because we're up there. We need to make an entrance and an exit before people are allowed to be on this ride, or we are allowed to open this ride. The daylight thing is always weird to me in this game. It's always just confusing, because it just tries to dip, and there's like a weird artifacting in the background. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what they're trying to do, but all right, let's try to. We're gonna make it stairs. We're gonna 100% make it stairs, and we're gonna make those stairs turn sidewaysy. We're doing the exit first. I don't know if you saw that. So we're gonna do the exit first, and then we're gonna have it kind of turn. God, this is really annoying how this works. But we need so many stairs. Can you imagine if somebody pitched this idea and was like, okay, this is a great coaster, awesome coaster. You start off in the sky, then you end up on the ground, but you're going to need basically an extended boardwalk coming out. Look at these like supports. These supports would never, and now when you build a track under a track, it deletes supports. So this is just kind of floating in free sky, free air, and just sitting up here with a hope and a prayer. And this is just the exit. I also have to do an entrance. Jesus, this is... I wouldn't want to walk up or down this. They better figure out some kind of elevator for the new version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just have an elevator. That'd be really cool. Take an elevator up and take the roller coaster and take an elevator down. That'd be epic. I'd love that a lot. So now we have the exit. The exit all done. It's going to end up over here by our loop. We're going to have to connect this to our main path so people can actually, leave the ride. And now we need to work on our entrance, because you need to be able to enter said ride. And I don't know if I want to have it go onto the exit, or if I want to have an entrance on the main level, because you really need to have that banner be part of the people need to see that to know there's a ride there, because people aren't just going to randomly walk up 4 billion stairs. So let's do this, and there we have it, our abomination of entrance and exit pillars that just welcome you when you enter this park. It's just a wall of support beams and just, I guess they're like kind of steel beams. I hope they're steel. Oh, I know, they're probably made of paper in this game. Now it's over the exit, which doesn't work, so I need to have the entrance come down. Okay, and now I need to have a path connect that to the main part of the park. But there you have it. There is our ridiculous. The enter and exit path is just as ridiculous and as long as the roller coaster. Okay, we need a name for this. Okay, what do we got? A walk to God? No, this would be something. I like this. You will see God. You will see God, and we have to have some kind of music. Let's have ambient wind, because the closer you get to God, the more the wind picks up. And there we have it. Our roller coaster, which we're gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna have these launch speeds much faster. Because we don't really need a power launch because it's just kind of dropping there, and cars, all the fun settings. We're going to set this to free because you shouldn't make people pay for their own death in this game. It's probably not the best. And why can't we open it? There we go. Okay, so it's now open. No, it's not open yet. Wait a minute. What do I have to do? Oh, we need decorations. Of course we need to put decorations in. We need to make this a pretty ride. And there's a way that you can make them attached to it, but I don't see how that's going for us. So we got that. Let's put some Hershey's Kiss lights here. And these lights are actually from, if you go to Hershey Park in Hershey's, Pennsylvania, they actually have street lights that look just like this. So we want to illuminate some of the path so you're not completely in the dark going up and down 19 miles of walkway here. And we want some more decoration. We need something. You know what? We're going to put a water gun here. A water cannon so you could squirt people as they're going up and down, because they're going to be warm. They're going to be hot. They're going to be warm and hot going on this ride because their blood pressure is going to go through the roof. And you know what every roller coaster needs? Fire. We need water and we need fire, because sometimes you just need to go through a nice hot ring of fire to know what you're doing, to know how you're feeling, to know where you're going in this world of roller coasters. And you always need just fire to heat up the tracks. I'm sure it's not real fire. I'm sure we're not burning people. But who is that? What got my guy? Really? You already checked out my ride? Why don't you just go jump into the fire yourself, my friend? Oh, you didn't like what I said? You're checking out the fire? Thinking, oh, he's tired. Listen, you're almost there, my friend. And we're going to put... let's see how far in the air we can put this car. Because every roller coaster needs just a random car to go. Yeah, there we go. Nope, it's not letting me. Yeah, there we go. So my idea here is you're going to go down and you're just going to see a floating car, because that's what we have here. It's a floating minivan on one of the biggest breakneck turns in this game, and I think it's great. I think what we have here is a really good idea. The birds love it. The birds are flying in and helping me, and yeah, we need some tigers, lions, bears. Oh my, are these golden lion statues? Yeah, let's put them. Where should we put these? This should be the entrance. Should it be the real entrance, or should it be the up top entrance? Where do I want to put these? Can I put these up? No, it's not letting me. Some things you just can't suspend 5,000 feet in the air. So you know what? We're going to put them right at either side of the entrance. And I think that's it. So the ride is open. The park is open. And let's see if anybody is going to end up going into this ride. There's people, they're looking at it. They're thinking about it. And they're walking right past. So they're looking at my lovely lion statues and the park inspectors here, kind of just watching everyone. I wonder why nobody's going on this ride. Let's see. Too intense, but it's free. And don't you love free? Why is it too intense? It's not even in a tent. It's outside. There's no tent over it. Oh, I'll see myself out. I'm sorry. Anybody going to go on this ride that I spent so long building, so long thinking of, and totally thought about, the physics behind? No? You're standing there, you're looking at it, you're making a decision, you're thinking about it, you're wondering, should I go in? Should I take my entire family? And then let's just leave. I mean, you guys didn't pay anything for this ride or this park, so... And for all the religious nuts, you will see God. You would think they would love this. All right, folks, there you have it. The ride that no one will ever ride on. It's a great roller coaster. I think it's lovely. If you want more of these videos and you really enjoy watching me play this game from 2004 and making these ridiculous roller coasters, good news for you. There's going to be plenty more where this came from, because I have a lot of ideas for ridiculous roller coasters and just absurd walkways and how to get to them. But I can tell you one thing, every roller coaster will have fire.